exception handling. First we wanted to have an integer value, and let's have this value as 11, and now we wanted to divide this 11 by 2. So once we divide 11 by 2, we are going to get a double value. So for that reason we are using interdivision operator, and let's divide that by 2. Whatever the value that is going to come out, we just wanted to print it out in our application, and we got the value as an integer. So now if someone has decided to give you a value of 0, in that case any number which is divided by 0 will be undefined or infinity. So we'll just replace that 0 and run our application. So great, we have crashed our application. Now we wanted to, as a developer, it is our duty to try to fix this sort of error whenever we are going to get this type of errors. So for that we wanted to have a try block, and this is what we call exception handling. In the try block, whatever code we have, we just wanted to have that code right over here on the try block, and after that, once you know the exception name, you use something called as on, and this is an unsupported error. For that we wanted to use unsupported, and after that we just wanted to print out the value that is going to come out from right over here. So we have enter division by 0, and we can just replace this value right over here because we know the error name. That is the reason we have used something called as on. When you don't know the error name, we are going to solve that in a second. Let's fix run our application, and we got enter division by 0. In the real life scenario, you don't know what sort of error that you're going to get, so that's the reason we are going to use something called as catch. Whatever the error that is going to come out from this part, we just wanted to catch it. So that is the reason we are using catch clause right over here, and we wanted to give it a parameter. So the error is our parameter. For that reason we wanted to name this error, or name anything that you want. We just wanted to print out whatever the error that is going to come out from this part here. We just wanted to store it right over here, and after that we just wanted to print it out. We are going to just comment this part out, run our application, and we got the error enter division by 0 exception. When you know the error name, you can use unsupported error. When you don't know the error name, you can use something called as catch. So you wanted to know what is actually happened on the application, why it is crashing. So you wanted to know all the details for that. You can use something called as stack trace. Just first is error and second one is trace. So you can name this anything you want. If you hover over it, it will show you that this is stack trace. If you wanted to see what is actually happened on the background, for that reason we wanted to use string interpolation, and first is error and second one is trace. Run our application, and we have got from line 1 to line 3 what actually happened and why is that our application has crashed. So this is how you trace something. And we have one more thing which is called finally. Finally is like a print function. It will always get executed no matter what the code is, no matter if your application is crashed or not. So first we are going to run this, and we got this, please enter more than 0. So we are actually going to provide some value right over here and run our application. As you see, we still got the finally clause because it will always get executed. Try something that we use when we know that the application could be crashed by this code. On is something that we use when we know that what is the error name and how to display that out. Catch is something that we use when we wanted to catch the error, what is that going to come out from this part. And finally clause is something that we use when we just wanted to print out something. So this is it for exception handling.